Hello, everyone. I recorded a book a few weeks ago about Howard B. Wigglebottom, and this is another Howard B. Wigglebottom book, and he learns to listen. So that's a very good quality. It's written by Howard Binkow and Susan F. Cornelison. So meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard is always in trouble at school because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. Oh my goodness. What do you think about that? That's not a good quality. We need to listen at school, right? During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room. Is he supposed to be doing that during story time? Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down. Be quiet and listen. But Howard doesn't listen. We can see because look at Howard. Howard B. Wigglebottom, you are bouncing too close to the fan. But Howard doesn't listen. Oh my, what's happening to his ears? Hey, Howard, watch your step. At lunchtime, his friends tried to warn him. But Howard doesn't listen. So what happened? He slipped on the banana peel. There goes his lunch everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. After lunch, Howard's friends try to tell him something important. But that's what's going on in Howard's mind. Blah, blah, blah. But Howard doesn't listen. Look what he did with his yo-yo. I don't think that was very nice. Keep your eye on the ball, Howard. On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him. Boink. Got a black eye. But Howard doesn't listen. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class, kids, try to keep the paint on your paper. But Howard doesn't listen. So the teacher asks him to take a time out. Oh my. He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. Howard makes up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can be. So he's thinking about all the times people tried to warn him and he didn't listen. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Howard gets a big star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his eyes and ears to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. Please hang up your backpack and clean up your room now. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother. Okay, Mom, Howard is really listening. Awesome ears, Howard. So Howard gets extra time to play and have fun. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. Time for bedtime story. Please brush your teeth first, Howard. This is wonderful. He made up his mind and he's really listening. Aww. Almost all of the time. So it says, Howard B. Wigglebottom learns to listen. Today's lesson, how to be a better listener. Number 1, sit quietly. Number 2, use both your eyes and your ears to help you listen. Excuse me. Number 3, please don't interrupt. Wait your turn to talk. 4, try your very best to understand the person speaking. 5, ask questions if you don't understand. 6, pay attention. That means to be alert and really know what is happening around you. Imagine how much easier life would be if children listened better. I hope you liked that story about Howard B. Wigglebottom, and life turned out better when he started listening. Check like at the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye.